and sit down.
Hello, gang. I forgot to remind Dave to put his hat on. Hello, Colin here, Festa 67's workshop, and the hair. Oh,
the hairless one, me. Look, I've had it go. Hey!
Yeah, the not so hairy corner flake is his bonnet trimmed, and yeah, I mean, not going to drop anyone in it, but it was getting to the stage, Dave, where you could have had it permed, couldn't you, mate?
I was permanently thinking about having it just as long hair, you see.
Yeah, because we've just been listening to the Bay City Rollers on Mike's Alexa, haven't we? Because I've not been one to drop someone in it. But we was talking about haircuts just now, and someone inadvertently, in the excitement of the conversation, no names mentioned, Mr. Mountain, blurted out, the last time I had hair this long, I had it permed. Now, me and Dave promised that we wouldn't say anything, and just as well, Dave, that we're not live, mate, innit? Because it'd be gutted if we were.
Yeah.
Oh,
you get.
We are.
Oh no!
Forget that, folks. We never said anything about Mike Mountain and a perm at all.
There he was, sat there with these rollers in his head.
Oh, mate, but yeah, he's got the bottom lip out, isn't he? Because he's not had a haircut and you have, and then his mate went. I walked in there the other morning, sat down, and I was straight in the chair, and Dad's like, "What? When was this?" Anyway, folks, let's have a look who's in the chat. That's me saying how do to Sarge, because Sarge had come in and said hello, as well as Panzer at the time. So hopefully that's Panzer saying oi too. That's me dishing out, or Panzer dishing out Festa hugs, and me dishing out Panzer hugs. The long-haired lover from Liverpool puts in afternoon one and all. He wants to say something, but I know he knows he can't.
I'm biting my tongue.
What, you got your tongue in a roller?
Oh, Liverpool players used to drive rollers. Dad wore them. Yeah.
Oh, God's sake.
That's not when you go for your pre-perm rinse.
The permutations on this gag, Dave, are limitless, aren't they, mate?
Permanently going to be on a permanently long going thing, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Just rollers off your tongue, doesn't it? Panzer Koenig says dad hugs. Mayor Model Works is saying hello to Sarge, Scaly, Panzer, me, and breakfast hugs, he says. Oh, breakfast hugs. Oh, that leads into your question, Dave, doesn't it? Get it in whilst you can, mate.
Yeah, I'll get it in before a certain permy person.
Good God.
As a pop.
Go on.
So, folks, what is in your bellies, or what is about to go in your bellies, and what's on your bench?
Well, Dad to be a cup of tea and 4 rollers on the bench, but
answers on a postcard.
Yeah,
permanently to Mr. Perm.
We'll be good. No more perm jokes. Come on, let's be nice to Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you had your perm, Mike, did you have an hairnet on it?
Shut it.
Could you just imagine him at the mirror with the big afro comb? Putting his little velvet jacket on. Going down the disco.
I'm doing his John Travolta.
Yeah, white suit, black shirt. Oh, mate, just imagine it, can't you? The old music. Yeah. Big old platform shoes and a kipper tie.
You seem to know a lot about it.
I do, mate. I grew up in the 70s, mate. I grew up there, mate. I remember it all. But I had a mullet, but I feel better about it now. Yes. Scaly saying hello to Sarge. Military hug. Oh, military. Manly hugs now, is it?
Yeah.
Hello, Sarge.
Mayhem saying to Dave, how's our little snowball of fun? Oh, he's happy. Look at him. He's had his Barnet act, mate.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
happier than a noggin slop, ain't you, mate?
Oh, definitely.
Speak saying hello to Andy. Graham McRoberts in. He said, oh, peeps, I'm fine and dandy. And remember them thumbs ups. Hello, Graham. Hope you're doing all right. Mayhem Model Work says, over the radio, will Sergeants Rupert and Brill Cream report to Colonel Festa's workshop? Yeah, it's going to be merciless, isn't it? You just know it. That's Mayhem saying out. Graham, he's asking now what to do with it. He says he's stuck his thumb up. I'm worried.
I'm not going to say anything. I've thought about it.
Panzer says answers to Mayhem on a postcard and keep it clean. Absolutely. Sarge is doing okay. Good man, mate. Glad to hear that. Graham says he can't do his wee dance. He's broke his Hoover. Did you get all Freddie Mercury on it, Graham? Did you, mate?
That's not a good image.
Yeah.
No.
If he had turned around and said he had something stuck in Uveros, I would have got really worried. Didn't take long, did it?
No, don't go there.
He says, plus the heels are broken. I'm really getting worried about you now, Graham.
Dear.
That
That is not a good image to have.
Sergeant Bone says, no worries, Graham. He says, Mayhem can loan you his Rocky Horror Picture Show costume. What I'm worried about there, Sarge, how do you know?
I'm not going there.
Yeah. What with Fred and Furter as well. Well, what can we say? Panzer Koenig says, I have that image in my brain. Please pass that extra strong bleach. He says he was Hoover dancing, and I was doing that and not tap dancing. Good man. He's also saying he thinks the Meatloaf outfit may go down well. Yeah. Graham says it's Freddie Mercury, a.k.a. Queen. I want to break free. I say, this is it. I got this image now, Graham with the stick-on moustache. It's not... Get out of my head. Yeah. Think of Dad's perm. There you go. Like Marge Simpson, wouldn't it? Frankfurter kit for sure. Oh, dear. Max McGuinn's in saying hi everyone, or Max McGinn even, sorry, there you go.
Yeah,
hope you guys are doing all right. Did I say that right then?
Yeah, second time.
Sergeant Bones will chisel a pair of shoes out of house bricks so they don't snap this time. That's great. Ross Medlock is in saying afternoon Ross. Hope you're all right, mate. How's your arm these days, mate? Been thinking of you. Panzer Koenig says afternoon to Ross, as does a lot of others there. What's that says there? Mayhem says, I try this again just for Dad, considering he's chasing that fish around. Blue hugs.
Why? Just why?
They're all bullying your dad, aren't they, mate?
Yeah.
Do you need a moment?
I've had one.
I think he's had several.
He said, what's that? Tell me where the brick isn't laid apart from the sea and the river. Yeah. Pardon me. Mayhem says, yeah, see, he notices when Blue is mentioned, but not when I gave him a breakfast hug, Wibble. I know.
Oh, sorry, Andy.
Yeah, well said, Andy. See, this is the thing, to get Dad to notice things. You don't even have to put it in bold or super chat. You just type the word blue in front of it. So if you want to get Dad wound up, just put Blue loved your perm, and he'll understand.
Why?
It says Grumming next door, Steve. Ross Bedlock says that I to Mayhem.
Just why?
Model Maker Dave's in saying afternoon. Of course he would be, because he sat next to me. Well, not literally next to me, but there in his own little lounge of goodness. Luke is in at Black Rifle Model Works. Good afternoon, folks. He says, afternoon, mate. Saw your show yesterday, mate. Very interesting show, mate. And very respectful to the late Prince Philip, mate. Bless you. Sergeant Bones says, hi to Dave.
Hello, Sarge.
Dad's saying, psycho, apparently he's going mental in his fish tank, as per usual. So that fish is hyperactive, mate. I think he needs to get a fish whisperer in. Ross is saying hello to Dad.
Well, you never know, Psycho might want to have a perm.
Absolutely. Saying hello to Luke.
Shut up.
Mayhem's going to Dave's. Hello, Dave. Model Mating Guru's giving out the dad hugs. Hello, Fox. Hope you're all right, mate.
See?
Afternoon from someone, Azy Lazy Aberdeen with rain due later, says Atoll McNichol. Hello, Atoll. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Hello, Atoll.
Getting festa hugs off of Fox. Hello, Fox. Hope you're doing all right, mate. And love to your mum and huggage to your mum. Everyone's saying hello to Fox. He's giving Dave at Model Maker Dave's grumpy hugs. Oh,
well deserved.
See, they're all gutted, Dave, because you've had your haircut. That's what it is, mate.
I don't care. I've had my haircut. At least I've had my haircut and never had a perm.
Mayhem says grumpy hugs. He says, what about Rupert hugs?
Now forth.
Because they both love a Rupert, don't they? Yeah. Plastic Monkey's in saying, good day, everyone. Hello, Paul. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Fox is saying, was he a Rupert? Was you a Rupert, Dave?
Me?
You're joking.
He's saying it at Mayhem Model Works.
Oh, was he? No, he's asking Mayhem Model Works, or was he a Rupert, Dave?
I've no idea.
As in, was you a Rupert?
No.
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 You've never been associated with Ruperts either. You didn't have a best mate that was a Rupert, did you?
No.
No.
Oh, God, he's off again.
I am Rupertless.
Rupertless.
The best way to be.
Attos says, I'm fine, thanks for asking. That's everyone saying hello to Luke there. Fox is saying it's a place and in a location which you can proceed. I'm still in Iverstead and I've not been to see the Shouty Boys for about 8 years. There you go. No idea what that's about.
I haven't got a clue what he's on about. I'm not sure Fox has either.
Oh, great. Grattle. Atol says, yeah, better than I woke. Yeah. Yeah, something wrong last night. Cheers for that, mate. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep well knowing that, mate. I don't know what to say to that. Well done. Can we do a hashtag call for Atol, please?
Ice cubes.
Yeah. At least you know, mate, that you've not got any muscle problems, mate, because if you're legging it up the stairs at 311 to 12 mile an hour. Ross says, I at the Fox. Graham says, pass the bucket. Yeah. Fox is going, haircut. He's had a haircut. Over there. Skinhead over there. Yeah. Do you remember that in school playground?
Permy boy.
James is in under JC Bricks and Bills. I see. I need to remember that now. Afternoon, Colin, Dave, Mike, and the gang. Afternoon, mate. Afternoon.
Hello, James.
You done a live, didn't you, James? How did that go for you, mate? All right, was it, mate?
It was live.
Really?
Yeah.
I suppose the clue's in the word live, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought he pre-recorded it.
What's that? I ever did Steed at that one place. Okay, lost. And then Fox is going, haircut, loads of times. He's going, yeah.
Okay.
Holy hell, he's had his ears lowered, says Andy. It is. It's a good lowerage, isn't it? Because you ain't quite radical, didn't you? Yeah. That's everyone saying about you, dude. Yeah. Of course, look, you know, they're all starting on you there, Dad.
I know.
Okay. Andy. Vamp is in saying afternoon, peeps, or hello, peeps. Afternoon, Vamp. Hope you're doing all right.
Hi, Vamp.
Nim Sindarin says, I'm here just working on spring cleaning, so I may or may not be active in the chat. Up to you, Nim, not a problem. Thank you for joining us. I am saying hello to Vamp. Philly says, all happy haircut, Dave. There you go. Plastic Monkey has got a good point. He says, has Mike got pictures of this perm so he could show them?
No.
I'll bet his sister's got them.
I bet I have in an album, but you ain't seeing them.
That's all right. I've got John on my friends list. My model making guru even says hello to Vamp. Bobbins 9000. Hello to my peeps, he says.
God, yeah, you have. I mean, you got our John on your friends list.
Yeah. Mike's now frantically messaging his brother saying, get with the at. Gets in touch with you and asks for pictures of my perm. Do not bold.
Now, if he's a decent brother, he'll share.
Which is only going to encourage John to go, course I won't, mate. Here, Cole, that photo you was after of him with the perm. There you go, mate.
Yeah, he will.
You forget, though, Photoshop is my friend. I wouldn't do that to you, mate.
No. The permutations of what you can conjure on that one.
Absolutely. He says his new nickname is now Captain Microphone. Yeah. Sarah Jane says she's thumbed up. She's lurking as there's a lot of motorsport plus spraying as it's a scorcher here today. Not a problem, Sarah Jane. Yes, the MotoGP and the Formula One are on, and I shall be sitting down and watching them later on. Panzer Koenig says, question, will this become a permanent joke?
Yeah, probably.
Here today, gone tomorrow.
Was meant to be a one-off, but is now gone from temp to perm, says Fox. Oh, say that.
Oh, dear.
Atol McNichols made an observation. He says, I'd see that Dave has got the start of a bald spot. Well, that's, I mean, I don't think he's doing too bad considering.
No, he's not. I can't see a bald spot there.
No, I think that's just his shiny canister reflecting through his lustrous white locks.
Well, now it's been properly cleaned because I can get the soap down there now.
I know, bless you. No more shower Mohicans now, Dave.
No, that was scary.
Max McGinn saying, I won't be on here long today, going to be helping out in the garden. Not a problem, mate. Not a problem at all. Sarah Jane saying hi to Fox and Panzer. Fox says, Colin knows full well that the whole perm conversation will come back around when he catches up with the chat. Absolutely. Vamp says he's starting to get worried about some of us. Yeah, there were times we've all had in the past hairdressing faux pas. I mean, Dad had his perm. I had a mullet that was peroxide in the middle and black at the edges. Then I had a metal mullet where I shaved the sides completely bald and grew it really long. So, yeah.
And Dave had Brill cream.
There you go, Dad. Dave had Brill cream, see? So, yeah.
Never had any Brill cream in my head.
Sue's got a good question there. She says, hello, Colin. She says, who's that strange person with you, mate?
I don't know.
I know, Sue. He's just turned up. I've got no idea who he is.
The front door was open, so I thought I'll come in and sit down.
Foxy's saying hello to Ice Queen. Oh, yeah, she's dishing out the love hearts and the roses to Mike.
Yeah, she got me back as well. Look. See?
Oh, bless her. She's dishing them all out, eh? She's got your back, has she? You're all loved up, are you? Oh, bless him. Poor little lamb.
No.
James is saying, are you having a wibble there, mate?
No.
The thing is I know that whatever me and him are doing to Morgan Mountain, he's going to come back and bite us both in the backside, twice as bad and twice as hard. I know it is.
It will.
Yep.
At some point.
Atoll saying it must have taken Sue ages to write all their mugs. Graham Island is in with an H, saying, hi, guys. Hi, Graham. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Hi, Graham.
Let's have a looky. Look, all chats jumped there. Let's see, everyone's saying hello. Graham and Nim. James is saying, I think it went well. Was nervous at the start, but went with the flow after that. Yeah. Just a hint, mate. You'll probably find being hardwired rather than Wi-Fi will be a safer option for lives, mate. Because if your Wi-Fi does go a bit clunky, you're going to keep dropping out during shows, mate. So if you can network cable stuff, even better, mate. Steve Spencer Bean, he's in afternoon. He says, I hope you're all well. As do we, Steve. Hope you're well, mate. Thanks for popping in and saying hello, mate. For those that didn't see, the crash was on last night. Feel free to pop over and watch it back. The usual suspects. So saying hello to Steve. JC Brick said, my sister wants a red panda. There you go. Graham Roberts says, it sounds like Dad was like him that was with the ladies' man in the TV series Bread. Joey, yeah.
Joey Boswell.
Yeah. Yeah, Dalthwaite's in. Afternoon, chaps. Listening in the garden while painting garden furniture. Hello, mate. Hope you're doing all right, Ian, and that you're happy and all of that, and enjoy your painting. Paul saying, morning, Ian. Must be ice cream time.
Ooh, ice cream sounds good.
Yeah. Philly says, if Dave got his hair shaved closer, you could be a Right Said Fred tribute. Just need someone to find a perminator to be a drummer. Oh, dear. And Fox is saying, James, yeah, Festa Workshop is spot on. Stream from a wired connection for the stablest connection. You did well. Everyone is nervous when they first start streaming. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, I mean, we all had that when we first started, wasn't it? The thing is it looks easier than it is. We had this conversation yesterday where, you know, folks can sit at home and watch and they go, oh, that looks easy, I can do that. And then all of a sudden they realise, oh, I've got to set this up, I've got to set that up. Yeah, he says our Wi-Fi box is in the bedroom and that's to stream downstairs in your way, but no plugs down there. Yeah, because you're probably using a Wi-Fi extender then, ain't you? Yeah, yeah. Joseph Kelly saying hello, ice cream. I hope all is well. Plastic Monkey says get a booster, James. They're not dear. And Sarah's going 5'9". She's not small. And Joseph Kelly saying hi to the guru. There you go, Dave. So, yeah, we're up to date a little bit there, mate.
That was quick.
So, yeah, it's that time of week, mate, isn't it? Yeah. What have you been up to this week, Dave?
I've had my haircut.
Okay, folks. So Dave's had his haircut. Sarah Jane says she's got Formula One, MotoGP, NASCAR, IndyCar, plus GT3 at Monza. Won't be seeing Sarah Jane for the rest of the day, folks.
No, she's going to be busy.
William Rayburn says, good morning, Dave and Colin. Hope everyone's doing all right. So, yeah, have you done anything other than have your haircut then, you old hairy cornflake, you?
hairless cornflake now.
Are you doing your down cam, are you?
Well, I'm going to go to handheld cam. So
Oh,
yeah, apologies for shaky cam, and if it turns out to be upside down, if it works.
Oh, is Lynn in? Because she'll tell you. Oh,
Here we go.
look at that.
I don't really want to move it too much because it's still drying, but I've done some more weathering and rusting effects and a bit of dust on it as well.
Oh, yeah, Digger and Dozer are goodness. Look at that. Whoa, yeah. There you go. Look at that.
Hopefully.
Oh, was you tired after doing that, Dave?
I needed a bit more tread.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. I do like that, mate.
So that's pretty much it.
Proper
really.
bit of plant machinery there, mate. I don't know what it is. It's appealing, isn't it? I've got the twin-armed Hitachi digger. You know, the one with the big old JCB style backhoe on it and the diggery drilly type chonky thing, you know, and I've got that to do.
I've got one of them, and I've got the snowplow version of that one as well, which I will do at some point in the future, but I don't know when.
Happy days, mate.
That's pretty much it really for this week, because I had to do an emergency rebuild yesterday.
Yes, you had computer woes, didn't you, mate? And it kind of clagged up a little bit, but yeah,
getting a bit sluggish. So I thought I'll just blow it and
do a bit of that. Well, all I've done is I've done a bit of test painting on bits of the Bane blade.
Oh,
yeah. Fox is now fallen over, isn't he? So
I thought I felt a shock.
I've been playing with that just to get an idea of the direction I'm going with that, and I also, at risk of the internet falling over, I painted the treads on the 432.
Oh, get you!
So the only reason I haven't sprayed the interior is I am waiting for my bottle of cream Weiss to come in, because it's been rarer than rocking horse poo and unicorn tears during the world being on fire, and I've finally got a bottle from Poland. So it's on its merry way to me. It's been dispatched, so hopefully that'll arrive soon. This week, obviously, I've got the lovely wife going under the knife in the morning.
Yes. Best wishes.
I shall be occupying myself in the meantime, bless her, because I can't go anywhere, can I, because of COVID. So, yeah, so I'm going to be a bit of a lost soul. So Mike, bless him, I'm going to do a show tomorrow afternoon with Mike, because that's when H is going to be down theatre, and I'm going to be, I'm brooding. And then I won't be doing an E-model show tomorrow night, because obviously I'll be awaiting the phone call that everything's, so I'm going to step out the loop for that. But and then once she's home, I'll do a bit of painting, catch up on some projects this week, I think. And so hopefully next week I would have done a bit more.
Wish you all the best from me.
Yeah, she's all right. She had a bit of a wobble yesterday, bless her, but she's all right. But she's going to be Edward Spanrans. I've got all my magnets ready. I've got fridge magnets ready that I can attach to the prongs and that. But I've got to be careful, because she's going to have her revenge in a few months, isn't she? So,
what goes around comes around.
Absolutely. Andy says 432 was mentioned. Paul says best wishes to H. I've passed that on, mate. Sean Wiles is in, saying hello, everyone. Hello, Sean. Max Model says best wishes to Mrs. Festa. Absolutely, mate. Paul, mate, D. Tomato says all the best for your wife. Did you get my package? There's a package in me Dropbox, because Peter's been round this morning, the Amazon bloke, and he shouted through the window that he was dropping something in the Dropbox. He said it was squishy, so I take it was that. Paul D. Tommaso, bless him. I did a stream the other night, Friday night, with Fox, and I was cleaning my airbrushes out. I field stripped 3 whilst Fox built 1 dude, and I did really well. Not that I'm mocking him. And they all took the mickey out of Raggy, Dave.
No, Raggy's cool.
Look, little Raggy.
No, you can't. You're not going to put that in the bin, are you?
Am I? Because it's been in the bin once when the wife spotted it. She went, "What the hell's that?" and grabbed it and threw it in the bin. I went and got it back. This rag has been with me since I've been back at the bench, and yeah, it's Raggy. But apparently, it's so scuzzily disgusting. Paul D. Tommaso, bless him, has ordered me a packet of cloths.
Yeah.
But yeah, Raggy, my missus is now suggesting that I should put it in a frame and just have it on the wall of shame.
Oh, what? Just quietly retire it up in
Yeah, she said that way. She says, Raggy Waggy is always with you. And he's saying, Paul's saying, and leave the cooker alone. Do you know something though, Paul? When she's not here, I might go out and just switch it on and switch it off just because I can, because she's not here. Or do you think that's a risk not worth taking?
Well, depends on if you turn it on and then switch off the same one. You
Absolutely.
Get all the twiddly bits in front of you.
Fox says, oh, there's a package in my Dropbox. Yeah, Fox, so you have your quarantine routine, you know, because Fox is in extreme quarantine, full hazmat suit. He's got the National Guard down the road. He's got the tunnel out of ET that leads to his front door, all of that. I have a plastic drop box, you know, the garden furniture things that you get, and it's got a big old combination lid on it and that, you know, so the Amazon drivers have the combo on their PDF. The postie's got it, and all my stuff gets dropped in the drop box, left for 24 hours. Then H brings it in. It goes in the conservatory for its clean routine with a chem wipe, and yeah. But it helps having the drop box because any packages don't get left on the doorstep there, see, so I recommend it to anyone. Oh man, he says Festa was streaming his fluids. Oh God, that's a scary thought.
Oh yeah, no.
Sarah Jane says to Attle, don't hit your head on the table when you get out of bed. Sounds dodgy. There you go. Graham's laughing out loud. Plastic says you need to change them pants. Cole. Old D. Tomato says burn it. Oh, leave poor Raggy alone. Don't listen to the horrible, nasty, evil man. Yeah. Sean Wild says, I think you should donate Raggy to the Natural History Museum. Yeah, my wife says perhaps I should send it to some lab just for them to do analysis on it to see what crud and organisms are on it, and yeah.
Let's see if there's any life growing on it.
He says, no, dear boy, I was making it into an innuendo. The joke died. You know what I'm like, mate. Sarah Jane says, that rag looks older than the Turin Shroud. Well, I've been back at the bench since 2016. Yeah. Atoll says, is England still in lockdown? Up here in civilized, we are free to travel. I don't know. I mean, I'm in enforced lockdown, Atoll. I'm housebound, mate, and I've got an impaired immune system. So I've had Vax 1, but not Vax 2 just yet. So it's one of them, mate. It's safer for me to be indoors than it is out there, mate. So, you know, some of us, unfortunately, were in quarantine before COVID hit, mate. So, yeah. It's just part of my condition. Same as my sister. She had a liver transplant, so she's got a similar situation, mate. Right. I suppose, really, we're getting close to that point, aren't we? So I'm going to do a quick...
Is it going?
Yeah, I'm going to do a quick refresh on the group there. So if you've got pics to post, folks, get them in now. We'll yatter on and for a couple of minutes, and gives you an opportunity, because once I get going, it's there's no point posting stuff 5 minutes or 20 minutes into it because I'm already in the gallery, so it just messes it up for everyone. So get your pictures in now. That'll be good. Civilized Scotland, I'll give him that. If it's that civilized, why do you want to break away from a civilized UK? I always saying in England, as England is crowded, socialise here is next street. Where you are, it's over the mountain. Yeah, literally, we are. I mean, social networking. Prime example. When we was kids, it was sitting in the park with your mates, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
So how things have changed. What do you wish hadn't changed in modelling? That's a question, because everyone says all the advances in modelling and all of that lot. What's the one thing that modelling used to be like that you miss?
Good question, Colin.
You know, I remember when I used to go out with a set of pasteboards to the local modelling club set up, and you'd be sitting there building, and you'd have several people there with their camping tables and all of that lot. Whereas now, obviously, we all do it through Hangouts, don't we? Yeah. And Zoom and all of that, and StreamYard. So do you miss that? Do you miss that physical interaction of being able to walk over and physically see your mates build? That's what I miss, if I'm honest. But I don't think I could do that now because I'm stuck in here. So
physically being in a model shop and perusing the shelves.
Yeah.
And looking at what you can't afford but wish you could have, but you couldn't have it.
Yeah, because it's all online shopping now, isn't it? I mean, it suits people like me because I can order a kit, I can order me paint, and I haven't physically got to go out into the dangerous world out there. So, you know, not just me that it's a danger to, but I'm a danger to them. Yeah. But yeah, what would you like to rekindle? You know, it's a good question, Dad, isn't it? It's quite a philosophical one, that.
Yeah, very philosophical.
Because I love this. I love this whole webcam thing. And I was saying this to Luke when he interviewed me the other week, where it's your window to the world, Dave, isn't it? When you're isolated, this is your social gathering almost. But I still miss that physical setting up my table. I used to have a little box that had me paints in and that, and you'd carry that around with you. I miss that. I miss that little hello, Bill, what you're building. You'd saunter over. Oh, have a looky look at that. Oh, I'll lend you this pot here. I've got some pigment here. I miss that, you know.
No, they never did that in the shops when I was a kid.
No, but you know what I mean. You used to make up your pastels, didn't you, and all of that gubbins into powders. You know, we did it old school, didn't you? Scraping the pastel on a bit of heavy-duty sandpaper, wasn't it? And then
or if you haven't got any pastels, you use your colouring pencils, didn't you?
Absolutely, you know, and I miss that. You know, that's the one thing I wish was still there, but I suppose it's in a different way now, isn't it?
Yeah, I think a lot of things now is very much to hand.
Yeah.
You know, you can go and buy a bottle of wash for this or pigment for that, or whereas before we sort of work it out for ourselves.
Well, you'd make your own panel line wash out of a little bit of dark brown paint, wouldn't you? And you'd thin it and thin it and thin it so that it was almost like a glaze. And you'd just bink, 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 you know. And I mean, you know, biggest change is glues, isn't it? Adhesives and stuff, you know.
All it was when I was a kid was snot glue, wasn't it?
Yeah, I reminisce, you know. Panzer says, I agree with Dave there. Bricks and mortar model shops. I love going into a model shop, you know, when Ellen's brave enough and takes me out. You know, we go to places, you know, and the first thing I do on my phone is I'll Google Maps it and I'm looking for the local model shops, you know, and in I go, you know, but yeah, I love all of that.
When I go up to see my mum in June, if I can, just pop down to the Hannant's warehouse and just get lost in there for half a day, because that is literally floor to ceiling of racks of everything that you can think of.
Yeah, Max Model agrees with you, Dave. Real model shops. It is. I mean, my model shop here, it used to do, like you say, the normal Revell range and things, but you could get the odd Takum kit in there, the odd Dragon kit or a Rifle. You know what I mean? But he also used to do the orderings of stuff. So you could go in and go, I'm after this, mate. What can you do us a deal for on the price? So he would contact them, see what he could buy it for at cost, and then he'd put his little, I can do it as low as that. Bing, you got yourself a sale, mate. There you go. There's the money. I'll come and pick it up when it's in. And yeah, so that was there, you know, but he's all gone over to RC now. That's the thing I've found with model shops. They've all gone to RC vehicles and
trains.
Yeah, and Ormby trains and other brands like that. And I've kind of
like the one down the road. He does a little bit of models, but he's mainly trains and dolls houses.
Yeah, I mean, we've got an hobby craft that does the basic primary colours in like Revell Aquas and things, but not a massive paint range. So the online retailers is what I use because it's convenience. But I love the smell of a model shop, Dave.
Yeah, the other thing that I do miss, and people are going to find this a little bit strange, but
probably,
you know, you can permanently go off some people, can't you?
So you did there.
But it's when I was a kid, it was like the lottery of buying an Airfix kit and opening the box and seeing how much flash or how little flash you've got to see how much work you've got to do to clean it up, because the thought of taking it back just never crossed my mind, because I thought, well, if I've got one, then it's the same for everybody else.
Oh, mate, I used to love going in beaties and exploring and rummaging through boxes, mate. Model boxes. But you know what I mean. Yeah, moving on. Yeah, I used to love that, you know, because it's one of them annoying things, though, wasn't it, about a model shop where the model you wanted was always the one at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you used to always find something. You know, I used to go into the model shop, and if I didn't know what kit I wanted to buy, I used to think, well, the first shelf that I see something and go, oh, I'll have a look over, that'll be the kit you're going to buy, isn't it? Because it's gathered your attention out of all the flaps poking out on the shelves that you would sit there and go, oh, you know, and that's all I used to do, because I'll build anything, because you know.
Or it was picking up a Matchbox kit and turning it over so you could see through the little window on the back of the box.
Yeah. And you'd give it a shake, because you'd think, what is that? And you'd be...
Yeah.
You know, but if you knew the shop owner, you could go, can I open that? Just have a looky look. And they go, I'll bin the issue, you know, but don't batter the box, you know. Yeah, no worries.
You had to go up to the counter and just lay it out on the counter so that they keep an eye on you and make sure you're not trying to nick it.
Yeah, make sure you're not piking in a spare wheel or something like that. But yeah, Sarah Jane says, sound good, mate. Oh, you're right there, Dave.
Yeah, I'm having a collapse.
Yeah. Attle says what he's missed over the last 15 months, been able to go downtown, see shops that are still open, going into a games world and having a game lasting over an hour. Absolutely, mate. Sarah Jane says she used to love cycling into Bletchley's to Woolies and going straight to the Airfix carousel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because we used to have one of those in, before it was Beaches, it was Trent's, and it used to be a big thing, and it never got oiled, so you could tell when someone was turning it around because it kept on squeaking.
Yeah. Sue's saying, I think Japan is still doing that. Yes. William Raven says, coffee time.
Close.
Obbin says, fortunately, there's a model shop near me. Bought some paints there yesterday. Good man.
They got them then.
Atoll says, closest shop to him is in Edinburgh. Would that be Wonderland Models, perchance? I've been in there many times, mate. Bobbin says, might go to Hobbycraft later. It's near the B&Q. Yeah, ours is right next door to it and all.
They've cut down on their model. I was in there a while back, Hobbycraft in Chester.
Well, yeah, I was building up my Revell Aqua range, as you know, because
Yeah.
I've printed all of them shelves, and I went in there and they had the same 6 colours that I've got. I'm like, well, that was no good. So I still got to order it online. You know, I said, do you carry any more of this? Well, we used to have the old range, but we didn't sell many, so we just got them now. So, oh, great.
Yeah, the woman said that they cut down from 3 aisles to 1 aisle.
Yeah.
In Hobbycraft, and the woman said to me, "Well, a lot of people buy online now, so we've cut back." Man.
Yeah, Panzer, most local model shops fell foul of the retail chains, model zones, and the like, and then came the internet. Yeah, I mean, we had a model zone in our town centre, and that disappeared, and it was like, I used to like going in there, but again, they had a very limited range, didn't they? And
the models, well, I think Model Zone got taken over by Smiths.
Yeah.
Because the Smiths the last time I went in there, the Smiths in Reading had a Model Zone area.
Yeah.
That was basically a half-hearted attempt at having some stock.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really all that.
Felice says York and I'll have both great model sections. Last time we went in, the last time I was up in York, I went to the one down by the old arch, mate, in the old town park. You know where the all the wall and all of that lot is, and that. Yeah, so Spur and Gluce has been working on his page, Ench Tardiness. There you go.
No.
Yes. People have been busy with YouTube pages and all of that lot. Right, doing a quick refresh on the gallery now, folks, because we've padded out a little bit there just to give you time to add any photos. So we are now going to go over and have a look at your work. I know this bit I look forward to. I'm just going to get rid of me.
This is the best bit because we get to see what everybody else has been doing.
Absolutely, I'll just get rid of me brand out of the way for you, peeps. Where's it gone? There it is.
There it is.
How's that? And get rid of us 2 idiots off the side there. Right, folks, let's have a look here at what we've got going on. Phil East, first in, mate. Oh, yeah. Cool, yeah. Just found... Move my microphone there because I'm leaning over and I don't. Yeah. Philly says just found some pics of my old builds. Figured I'd post them now as I didn't get diddly done this week. Any and all feedback is welcome, and I can see a particular build there that I've done myself. Our friend Mr. Valentino Rossi, aka the Doctor of MotoGP. And
nice.
it is, mate, isn't it? I mean, I loved this kit. The wife, it's what got me back into the hobby, to be honest with you. The wife bought me one when I had my halo on after my neck surgery, and I was being a right old tart because I had the ump. And she got fed up. I was getting on her nerves, as she said, and she bought me this, and I was looking on the internet for pictures of a built one, you know, just to see how they turn out and to give me ideas on what I could get and paints I'd need. And I happened across an image with a YouTube channel called Elgin 35's Workshop, as it was known back then. And it was our friend Tony, and I got in touch with him, and that's the friendship that started there. You know, have you got a YouTube channel? What's one of them? Well, you're watching my videos on a YouTube channel, mate, you know, and Tony states the obvious like I do. And, you know, that was it. He sort of nagged me a bit to set a channel up, and my story began, and it was all to do with this one kit. And I love what you've done with it there, Phil. It's pretty much captured what you've intended to do there, mate.
No, it does look very nice.
It does, doesn't it? And how can I word this without it sounding really rude? Decaling Rossi's helmet is a ball ache, a chore. It's really challenging because there's about about 10 or 11 decals that you put on this to conform and that. And it really is a decal fest. And without set and soul, yeah, it's a challenge. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. And I love seeing anyone that's built this because it just brings back a fond memory.
Ooh,
Oh, look at that.
shiny. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh my God, that is beautiful, mate.
Oh, I like that.
I apologise, Phil. I don't know the make of car, mate, but I love it.
Neither do I, but not really worried about that. I just like what he's done. That is gorgeous.
Stunning is just not enough, is it? You know what he's going to get after this.
Oh, definitely. Ooh.
Oh. As Vamp fell over because he likes his cars.
Yeah,
as well.
I think there was a slight movement on the Richter scale in somewhere in
yeah,
South
I think
Africa.
there might be tentage in South Africa going on here, mate.
Yeah, that's nice.
That is, isn't it? I like that a lot.
I'm wicked that.
Yeah, that's the dog's coconis, mate, isn't it?
It's fun.
Because I've got to put my feet on my bench because my feet are about the size of an elephant. Right, all that fan's capturing right in the right spot there. Oh, Bennett, look at that.
I know it's a bike, but I don't know who makes it, but I know.
Oh, mate, I love that.
I
love that a lot.
lovely.
I do like this tiger decal right across the top of the tank and all.
No, good job.
Holy
I like that.
moly.
Like that a lot.
Damn, Phil. Oh,
another shiny. Oh, shiny fest.
Oh. And Dad'll be swooning because it's his favourite colour, isn't it?
What, Mephiston blue?
I'll tell you, he's going to tell you off, mate.
Oh,
I like that colour.
Oh, now that's a green, isn't it?
That is bright, isn't it? But again, flawlessly applied. I love it.
Well, I was thinking about doing a car, but I don't think I want to bother now because.
Yeah, I think. Amma. Look at that. Now that's yellow.
Yeah, I know, but with the black as well, it kind of makes it even more yellow.
It's proper bumblebee, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just
proper walk up, smack you on the nose. That is.
I do like that. It's got a bit of bling on it and all, bit of lipstick and mascara, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's good.
And again, beautifully photographed.
Yeah, what a good start to the gallery.
Oh, my favourite car, Lamborghini Countach. Oh, we all had a poster of this on the wall, didn't we? Blokes of our generation. And I don't know whether you've ever had the opportunity to sit in one of these, but I did. I shoehorned the carcass behind the steering wheel of one of these. And I've never felt so disappointed in all my life.
Oh, are they a bit? Because I've not had that privilege.
They're a car of their time. But when you get in one and shut the door and look around the interior, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but you feel very claustrophobic and you realise the impracticalities of a supercar. Because the windscreen at the back is about the length and width of a fag packet and you can't see jack out of it. And if you go to park one, you have to do the Lamborghini parking method. You have one door open, one leg hanging out the car so that you can look behind you over your shoulder. And the window on the side winds down. It's about the depth of a letterbox.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's the bottom window that winds down there. And it literally just leaves the narrowest of open. You can't get your hand through the gap. So if you had to go to, say, like a car park and get a ticket, yeah, door open, lean out, yeah. But I'd still get one.
Then.
It's not practical, but it's a typical middle-aged man's car. I'd still get one because Lamborghini Countach, isn't it? It's like, yeah. And then I would drive around looking for the girl who used to stand there in the poster with a tennis ball. You know the one.
Oh, yes.
Probably wouldn't want to see her now, but...
Yeah. Well, no. I've seen a few people driving around in Ferraris and Lamborghinis, and you watch their head and it's bouncing up and down because the suspension's that hard.
Well, we got a guy here that locally that had a bit of a win on the lottery, should we say?
Oh right, yeah.
And he's got like a fully restored E-type Jag, and he's got the AC Cobra, and so he's had a bit of a spend, bless him. And he's a nice fella, down to earth like us, but he's treated himself, should we say, and he's not in a flash look at me way, but he likes his motors, and he can now afford to go and get them. And he's going to be getting a Countach, And I've said to him when he gets it, come around and give us a road trip.
That's nice.
Something about side exhausts on a car that is so blokey, in it, and again, Racco Welsh or Marilyn Monroe hips, in it. It's like that curvaceous Coke bottle shape, in it. That shape that blokes used to do, wouldn't it? The old silhouette. You know what I mean?
Curvy and curvaceous.
It is, isn't it? I mean, you could caress that all day long, mate. Oh, trousers in. Yeah, look at that. Oh, he's got a nice little collection there, mate. Yeah. So he is going to get, he says, leaning over to get his keyboard. You know what he's going to get, and I think it's thoroughly deserved, Dave.
Is it going to be a mega epic or just an epic?
Let's get that to work first thing. It's an ugly caredness.
Oh, definitely. Oh, yes. Mega epic.
I think that's thoroughly deserved, don't you?
I do, definitely.
A wonderful start to the gallery there, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely. Thank you for that, Phil. There's some beautifully executed work. Thoroughly deserved. Oh, it's that man again.
Yeah, it's the Greeble King.
Greeble Bash has had another delivery of scrap. The B3 shipyards from a source in the first order, he says. Not sure what he's building yet, but it's something. Oh my God, he's having a right old kit bash now, isn't he? It is, isn't it? And it's like looking at it, and you're like, I don't know whether you're the same. I try to think of where, excuse me, I think of the kits where he's got the bits from,
Wouldn't even like to start.
Yeah. It's going to be Greeble of goodness. Yeah. Some kind of robotic droid that he's coming up with.
Yeah, but it's looking good.
I just imagine how many Greebles he's got, Dave.
I'm dread to think.
No, I like that. But he'll go out and he'll buy a kit, but he doesn't build the kit. He just wants it for Greebles.
Oh, yeah.
And I love that. Yeah. He's going to be doing some kind of AT, whatever you want to call it.
It's going to be a thing, isn't it?
Never love it. Because I'm dishing out the love. And he can have come on Facebook. There you go. Ugly caredness, and I love it. Mark Ewan commented on Phil's photo there. That build really catches my eyes. It does. It's a stunning colour. It really is, mate. I do love that colour. Edinburgh Modelling Man Cave is in, saying, afternoon, you lovely people. Just popping in as I've got family stuff to do. No problem, mate. Thanks for popping in, pal. Nim Sindarin says, not the best pictures, but this is what I've started on this week. It's a D&D mini T-Rex. Dinosaur. Farks. Dinosaur. Oh, what is it saying? You've left your comment. What comment? Oh, did I not put the comment in? There you go. There you go.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. Farks. Dinosaur. It's dinosaur.
Dinosaur and a dragon by the looks of it.
Saying that, Dave, it's the one thing that we all say we would like to build, and I'm looking around my cave and I don't see a dinosaur in it, so I might have to get a dinosaur kit.
I've got a dragon, but it's only a teeny tiny dragon.
Yeah, I think we might have to do a dinosaur kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, dinosaurs.
I like the blue dragon in the background as well.
Yeah. Fox is going, yay, dinosaur.
Yeah.
And dinosaurs are better than everything or greater than everything.
Dinosaurs are cool.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Love that, Nim. It's beautifully painted as well. Have yourself a lover or an hug of caredness. Sue Shapland, aka the Ice Queen, has now finished my Conquest repulsor tank. Not great, she says, but it's done. Are you picking on your builds again? Look at that.
It's in the proper colour, it's blue.
Oi.
Yeah. Oh, he's back. He's back. Look at that. But there is red. There is red in there, Dad.
Yeah, Sue put that bit of red in for me.
Is that you on the gun, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame he hasn't got a perm on it.
Oh. He's going to batter you in a minute.
Oh, I'm sure he will. To be honest with you, Sue, what's wrong with it? Because it looks all right to me.
Yeah.
Sue's our biggest critic.
Well, then aren't we all really, I suppose?
Absolutely. No, good for you.
Oh.
We do realise you're now falling into the Warhammer rabbit hole, Sue.
I think she's halfway down the passage.
Yeah. Ah, I love that. You know what's coming, Sue. Because if I don't, the speed dusting alone, it's just, I'm too scared to do anything other than that. Because if I don't, I'll get beaten to within an inch of me life. Oh my God, he's put a big word in there. He's a rotten git, isn't he? Working, she's Fox, aka the model making guru, is working on the X-Wing, cockin', pittin', fartin'. Thought it would be a 5-minute assembly, but it took an hour of fiddling and mild swearage. And is that electrickery I see there, Fox?
Oh.
Have you put your big boy pants on and done a bit of wiring, mate? Oh, bless him. That is nice.
Swearing.
Yeah, there is. There's light of goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, good boy. Oh, I'm proud of you.
Well, he plugged it in.
Oh, it wasn't his own assembly then?
No,
it was.
It in.
I thought he'd been sitting there with his soldering iron.
Oh, don't big him up too much. He plugged it in, mate.
Did he?
Oh, it was a shop bought one, was it? A pre-configured one.
It's his X-Wing part work he's doing.
Oh, right. See, because I was hovering over. I'll give him an hug of caredness, but I was going to put in a mega epic. But if he's only plugged it in,
yeah,
what can I do?
Nah, nothing.
Right, Dave? Dave has voted there. Nothing. Moving on. Fox is now going to put hump. Sorry?
Fox has said, thanks, Dad. Nearly got away with that.
Yeah, so did he did. Yeah. I'll tell you what I can put in there.
Oh, right.
James Chapman did my first ever 2-hour live stream yesterday on the Wall-E build and the progress so far. Thank you all of those that took the time to come and say hello in chat. Cool, someone else has built something on a live stream here, folks. Oh, look at this. Hey? Ooh. That's from the film, isn't it, Wally? Yeah. Of course it would be called Wally, isn't it?
Well, I think it's losing the name.
It is, isn't it, Dave?
Maybe.
Oh. And he did this without swearage as well, mate. So props to you, mate. Get yourself out and welcome to the world of YouTubing, mate. It's one of those. Have yourself a love out of goodness, mate. He says, been a busy week, received 2 big boxes of Lego and built up a Panzer 8 with big boomstick. Built a McLaren Senna and have also a clock tower modular building with only around 7,000 pieces. And he also received the 1/8 Dodge Charger parts and built up issues 5 and 6. So he ain't done a lot this week then, James,
Well, I thought he was slacking a little bit, really. But...
Yeah, big old boomstick there, Dave, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's
proper boomability, that, mate.
Yeah, proper boomstick.
Oh, yeah, and he's been out with the old chipping fluid there. Good man. Yeah, big boomstick, mate. Imagine gunning down the road on that bad boy.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, yeah, look, got an interior and all. I'll cut in. Yeah.
That's a
fair lot. It's a nice bit of Lego there, isn't it?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, I imagine the swear box was out at some point. Brum, 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 brum.
Brum, brum. I like that.
Cute, isn't it?
Oh, heck.
Oh. I suppose after doing all these builds, though, James, you're probably a bit tired.
Yep. I see.
Did you have a nice break? Yeah. Okay, I'll get me coat. Oh, there's a clock tower. Oh. I'll tell you, he's going to run out of room, isn't he? He also says they were printed parts for the battle damage on the tank. That is me thinking you had got the chipping fluid out. Yeah, nice work there, James. Foxy saying Dodge Charger. Nice. Yes. Looking forward to starting yours, ain't you, mate? Sean Wiles. Tanza. Tamiya even. 135th Panzer Kampfwagen. 4. Ulst D. He says, a great kit considering it's nearly 45 years old. There you go. Look at that.
That's nice.
That's sexy, isn't it?
That is very nice.
Yeah, I like that.
No, he's done a nice job on that. That is looking, yeah.
That is sitting there with a presence going, yeah, and I'm a Panzer. I'm 45. Me, I'm 45. I like that.
You should be proud with that.
Yeah, I like that a lot, mate. It's got a presence to it.
No, good job.
Top job there, fella.
Lovely job.
It is, isn't it?
You
know, you can see the techniques there, mate. You know, yeah, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's seriously sexy, mate.
Nah, he's done a good job there.
He has, isn't he? I like that a lot, mate.
Definitely.
Have yourself one of them bad boys. Yeah, you know. Why not? Because I can.
And you will.
And I will. Paul Chaplin.
Ooh.
Work in progress on my third bust. It's the 1/10 Vallejo paints used, he says. So it's a 1/10 bust, Vallejo paints used.
Mr. Connery.
Pardon me. Sean Connery.
Feel better, do we?
I do, mate. May he rest
Okay.
in peace. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Oh, he started off well, didn't he?
He has. He has. And it's that, yeah, classic Sean Connery that we remember, and it's like, yeah.
Mhm.
He's doing well with his bust. Oh, God. Excuse me, peeps.
Wake up.
Yeah, he's doing well with his busts, mate. So, yeah, keep them coming, Paul. Have yourself one of them bad boys and a mega. Because, like I say, you know, I'm not going to have Sue Speed dusting around me. And I certainly don't want her bullying you as well. Because what will happen, see, is Sue will say, I got a mega epic and you didn't. And I don't think that's fair. So you both get the same. Ross Medlock, progress on day 2 of his latest diamond art picture of Rivendell. This is a 60 by 80 square drill. Okay. Have you look at that?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I want to know how big your house is with all these big diamond arts you do, mate. Or do
probably
you just
not big
roll
enough.
them up? Go on.
Probably not big enough.
Yeah, or do you just roll them up after you've done and not look at them again, mate? Because, yeah, you've got to have room to hang them, ain't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Have yourself a bit of that. Have yourself a love art of goodness. His latest build's nearly completed is a Revell 48 AH-64 Apache helicopter. Apache.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got that sinister look with the old, you know what, poking out
With
there,
the
you know.
dome on top, yeah.
Yeah, it's, yeah. And it's an helicopter, Dave, isn't it?
A whirlybird.
Chopper.
No answer to that, is there?
There ain't, he says, looking at the post-it. Panzer Koenig, bit of building binge this week. He's done, what's that? Meng's Warrior is now built. Gecko's ATMP is almost finished. And something from the archive, a Type 90 tank with a loading crew.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
oh, that's nice.
It's got the old armour on the side there, nearly. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm trying to think the name of the armour. Is it fence armour? Something like that. But
Bar armour, I think.
bar armour, that's the one. Yeah. Must have been awkward to get in and out the tank then with that on the side, unless it's big enough to put your feet in and climb up. But
Ooh,
I like that.
that's different.
That is, isn't it? Look at that photo etch, Dave.
Yeah, I was liking it until I saw the photo etch. That is nice. I like that.
Yeah, I do. It's just
That
got
could,
that.
that could be a fun little build, that.
Yeah. It is, isn't it? Just, I don't know, it's just got that little quirkiness about it, isn't it?
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
That's looking good.
That is, mate. Yeah, some nice work there, mate. Look at the intricate camouflage. Yeah, that's nice. I like that a lot.
No, done a good job there.
Yeah, loading up the ornaments. Yeah. Nice work there, Panzer. Nice work, mate.
Very nice.
Get yourself a bit of that. And get yourself. Yeah. 4 letters, Carl, and you still spelt it wrong. Yeah. Max McBin is saying, this is what I've been painting this week. A Valkyrie for my Tempestus Sion's Elite Forces. I've done a repaint on the Chaos Knights with Shade Swords. Oh, God. Stop yawning, Colin. What's up with you? Arming Gear, Warclaves, and the final two with long cannons are Amiga Elverins with H. Hope you guys like these.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, Valkyrie. That's all I'm going to say. It's a Valkyrie, Dave. Because it's a Valkyrie, mate.
It's a Valkyrie.
Oh, let's just get me leg down a minute. Sorry, folks. I kind of got myself stuck there.
I wouldn't say a word.
No, I had to put my feet up because my feet had swollen up and then I couldn't get my foot down. Right, I'm sorted now. Nicely painted there, mate. And I've started building one of these, and yeah, nice little Valkyrie, that, mate. Yeah, do like that.
Mm.
I like that a lot.
Mm.
And of course, I'm going to totally and utterly orcify it as well. So, yeah. Oh, look at those.
Oh, they're good. I like them.
I mean, we always say it, don't we? The people in the design department have got such a vivid imagination, haven't they?
Well, they come up with these weird and wonderful designs.
Yeah. Yeah, they really are. I like them. I like them a lot. Paul D. Tommaso says, yeah, very nice Valkyrie to Max. All saying well done to Panzer. I like them. They really are, yeah, eccentric.
I'd just like to get a couple of those just to paint them up for myself.
Well, this is the thing, you know. We're not experts and game players, but I like the engineering. I like the quirkiness of some of these contraptions, you know, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice work, Max.
Very good.
Top job, mate. You know what's coming. I think everyone's going to get a mega epic today.
Oh, is it a mega day today?
Yeah, I'm feeling the loving like because I'm an old hippie. Max McGinn is saying, is a re-upload from last week, laugh out loud. Yeah, I know. I do apologise if I forget, folks, but I do me best. Here I've painted one Land Raider Terminus even, which has all the guns. The second Land Raider is a Crusader, and I managed to repaint Inquisitor, Eisenhorn, dark green coat, and another Inquisitor. I've repainted. God, stop yawning. Come on, Wilkins, what's up here? Still needs to be named, laugh out loud. I hope you guys like them. I like that.
Mm.
I like that a lot. Even though it's taken me 2 weeks to feature it, but yeah.
It's got some gunnage on it.
It has. And dare I say it, it's largely gone unnoticed when I build something. But I do like a bit of gunnage, Dave. Just thought
Do you? I'd never know, mate.
I conceal it well, mate.
You do?
You know, I do like a bit of boomability on a vehicle.
You could see it even more if you had a pub.
I know. I might get a wig. Get a big afro wig. But hey. And it's the correct colour for Dad. He likes a bit of red.
I love red, yep.
I thought he liked blue.
Go there.
Is that a Mephiston red, Dad?
That is a Mephiston red, that, by the looks of it, yeah.
Learning.
It could be
I'm
learning.
things.
It could be corn red, but it looks Mephiston red to me, that.
This is what I was on about the other day about paints for the Baneblade and things. It's this colour, you know, the gun metals, the coppers and things like that. That's the colours I'm going to be looking at trying to source. So yeah, I love all of that. It's seriously sexy bit of machinery, mate.
Lead
Oh,
belcher.
good job. I like that.
Red Belcher.
Lead belcher.
Sorry, mate, my
It's
bad.
like
Mate.
the gunmetal colory.
Oh right, okay. See, because I've been a good boy. I've downloaded the Citadel Paint app for me tablet as well now, so I've got it on as well. So I am doing things. So yeah,
Oh, you getting organised?
I am Dave.
Oh, do you know, I'm so glad I've sat down because I would have fallen down with shock.
Yeah, don't tell everyone because they'll start unsubscribing and unfriending me, and I've had enough of that lately. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that, though. Oh, I love
Gorgeous,
it.
isn't it?
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just, I don't want to fall down a rabbit hole, but I can see how people do.
Yeah, I can see how people can quickly fall down and never come back up again.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's not going to replace scale models for me, but when I see the different vehicles, I am stimulated with the sort of quirkiness and the engineering of them, and I'm like, yeah, that would look nice on the shelf collection, you know. So you can have a spider pig as well, there, folks.
Oh,
Stealth one that was.
Yeah, Max is saying that's a lead belcher base washed over with flesh terror red.
Oh, nice. Absolutely.
And Muse is in. She wandered in and sat down.
Hello, Muse. I don't know why I'm waving at the camera. She can't bloody see me, can she?
No,
Hello, Muse. All right, my love. Hold up. I'm getting told off by Max now because I forgot his Inquisitors. Which one are they in? Don't want to forget anything. Which one, Max? Tell me. Is it in this one? Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's just show
it's probably in the other one, mate, because there's 12 pictures in that.
See, I get told off if I forget something. I try my best, folks.
You do, yeah. You're very trying.
Yeah, beating on poor old Festa there. I'm just trying to get everyone's pictures shown, and yeah. So, Land Raider one, right? Okay, so I'm in the wrong one.
Yeah.
This one, right? Okay,
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Note to self: don't forget. I get told off. There you go. Are these Inquisitors?
Yeah.
There you go.
I would have thought so.
Have you some of that? Hey. Oh, yeah. And see, this must be from the 80s because look at the old shoulder pads on that bad boy.
I was going to say.
I'm sure my missus had an outfit like that. But anyway, that's for another time.
That's a bit steampunky as well, isn't it?
It is. There was one we saw, wasn't there, that someone had painted a couple of weeks ago that had that steampunk look to it, didn't it? We both was like, oh, we're going to look for one of them, and we both forgot, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Max again going, oh, sorry, Festa. No, it's all right, mate. It's just I try my best, mate, to fit everyone in and please everyone, mate. And I don't always get it right, buddy. But, yeah, don't worry. There you go.
Edward Leonard says, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Edward. You've come in just at the right time as I coming down. Oh, Edward Leonard, conveniently. I don't know whether he's in, Dad, but he's been working on a Bugatti Chiron as a stress break. He says, I finished it Friday. Here are the complete build photos. You certainly don't need to show them all, he says, laugh out loud. Oh, there's 25 of the bad boys and all. Yeah, look at that. Aye.
Very intricate now, these Lego technical sets, aren't they?
They are.
That is proper swear box job stuff, that is.
I mean, that's is it a W12 engine on these? Is that 16 cylinder? I don't know, but yeah, it's.
Max McGinn said you're doing your best, Colin.
No, I'm only gagging with you. But it is surprising. I do get told off. We have had a few in the past that have got the ump with me, but I try to please everyone. I do forget. Look at that.
Joseph Kelly said that's Lego. Wow.
I know. 16 cylinder, says Edward. Yeah. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's got some rump on it, isn't it?
Hello.
That is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
You'd respray it though, Dad, wouldn't you?
I would, yeah. I'd have to. Well, no, because I just won't buy it because it's that colour. Calm down.
Holy moly, mate. I am going to show all 25 of these, I've decided, because I've got that inquisitive. Yeah, come on Facebook. It's not that hard. It's an arrow. Yeah.
That is going to be one very impressive kit when it's finished.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Stop it, Steve.
Mew says, Cole, you walked into the rabbit hole, laugh out loud. Yeah. She says the paint app's really good. Yeah, I had a play with it last night, the app. And I've got to say that because these two are trying to corpse me on air today. The gits. I know what they're up to.
We do that.
Yeah, of course you would. Yeah, I had a little looky-loo, Muse, and yeah, I did. I was going, oh, I like that, I like this, I like it. Yeah, add to favourites. It's like, yeah, and then I looked at the favourites and I'm like, yeah, that's quite a lot of Citadel paint already. Yeah, I know what's going to happen. Look at that, bloody hell. Ooh. Yeah, that's unbelievable, mate. You know what's coming.
Yep, worthy of that.
I think so, don't you? I've got a thing about capital P's today. You probably noticed. It's called a fat finger. Look at that. Phil Bolton has decided on a kit for my next zombie war build, along with a cute little Italieri ammo tray to go with it. I might be taking a few days off for building. He's got his second vac this week and already feeling achy all over. So to be fair, sore muscles and sleepiness are normal for me. Apologies, Phil. Sorry to hear that. And he also says regards to the Sunday Brunch crew. Now, look at that. That is a German 8-ton semi-track 20mm flak Wheeling SD KSZ71. It's basically an half track with a massive gunnage on it. You can have a spider pig for that and all.
Looking forward to seeing how that turns out for him.
But I'm just looking at it and I'm thinking, what a nice, quirky little contraption. Whoever come up with that? I mean, they've gone to a barn, didn't they? Right. They've proper A-teamed and MacGyvered something here, didn't they? They've gone, right, we got all of this gubbins here. We got the front end of a staff car, we got a set of tracks, and we got a big anti-aircraft gun. What can we make? You know what I mean? This is something that the Greeble box bloke would do, isn't it? You know, old Steve Mundy. But I've got that purchase type vibe for that. Oh look! Look, it's got blankie on it. Oh, it's all right, Raggy. You're going nowhere. You're fine. Yeah. Why am I talking to a bit of rag? Need to get out more, Colin. You need to get out more, mate. Where's that phone number? Shout a love out of goodness, mate. More progress, says Phil Bolton, on his ATST Wandering Trader. And he's doing a bit of add-ons on this bad boy.
Oh,
and
noticed.
I do believe he's going for a bit of a out of the norm build here, and top job, mate, because it's nice to be different, mate, isn't it? Just do quirky little things.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what he's currently thinking of, but I'm
Are you
liking
going?
the direction.
Yeah. Are you? Are you going to going down the road of post-apocalyptic, or
Ooh. No, I like that. I like the direction he's going in.
I am going to be keeping a close eye on them, so you can have yourselves love hearts of goodness, and you'll be getting big hugs of caredness, mate, when these get done. That's some bloke Colin even, sharing a post about the Friday Frolic with Festa and Fox. It's been renamed. New artwork will appear on this upcoming show. Because it sounded like I was having a frolic with Fox, whereas, So, anyway, if you want to see me start building the Valkyrie and Fox doing these dudes, that's the show to go and have a looky look at, folks. And it's more of a generic name now because it just gives us scope to do other stuff as well, because we may have decided that we are at some point going to get Fox out of his comfort zone. There's going to be a booby trap. Yes, because it's nice to have the Friday Frolic, but there is going to be a booby trap played on him at some point.
Good luck with that.
I know, but it's in a nice way.
Fox out of his comfort zone.
Yeah, I mean, he's teaching me and getting me out of mine, so I'm going to return the favour. We have got a buddy build planned that's different, so yeah. Go and have a look at that.
What's that? A Jar Jar Binks buddy build?
Great niece, says Steve Mundy, has made this cake for her indoors' birthday. I'm sure it's going to be lovely. It seems she's either forgotten we are diabetic or is just trying to finish us off. Exactly. Been diabetic myself, mate. I'm looking at that thinking, if I had that in this man cave, the look and the beating that I would get off the wife would be unbelievable.
But you wouldn't be able to see her anyway because you'd have face planted that.
Yes, that would maybe have happened.
Yeah.
I would have them stuck all over Festa's choppage.
And you'd have to pull it all out of your beard.
Yeah, I know, but I would get the beauty of combing and stroking and caressing my beard.
Stop it.
Because, I do.
Stop it.
It's very therapeutic. Leave me alone. Any bloke with a beard would stroke their beard. It's thoughtful. You're mulling it over. Death by Plastic, the art of scale model muse. Well, she says, you know where this is going, don't you? Yeah. She's gone and done it.
Yeah. Well done, Muse.
Bless her. Good for you, Muse. Good for you. It is a lovely build.
It's nice to see that she contained herself.
I see what you did there, Dave.
These are old ones now, Dave.
Yeah.
I'll shut up then.
Yeah. Can you start the car, mate? Yeah. Have yourself an hug of caredness. And I'm going to give you a mega epic Muse just because you've gone and bought it. And knowing that you've got a creative side, have yourself one of them. Bless you. I look forward to seeing what you're going to do with that Muse. So, yes. It's just something about them, Dave, these ships, isn't they? I mean, mine sat literally above me on the cupboard up there because it's the safest place in the man cave. And I've been sitting laying out decals for the containers over the last couple of days. And, I need to pull my finger out and get them printed. Alt Muse is saying, yeah, she's had one of those letters of subscription from Warhammer Imperium, and they're holding on to it now till 2022. So she's kind of had her excitement diminished, bless her.
Oh dear.
But yeah, there's just a delay, isn't there? Phil Alden has shared a post, and I know exactly what that is. That's the masking up and paintage of the Barry Sheen paint job that he's doing on his Suzuki RGV. And yeah, it's bringing back fond memories watching him do this. On my much rivet counted and maligned Barry Sheen tribute build I have, you know, it has been rivet counted so many times. Because there are sad people that have got nothing better to do than rivet count. But yeah. They all say what they would have done differently with it, but their channels have no content.
No.
Funny that.
Yeah.
That's coming along nicely, mate.
That is very nice.
No shred.
Yes, it's a masking job of goodness, but it is well worth it, mate. Have yourself a love art of goodness, mate. I've been keeping a close eye on that, and I haven't forgot you, Phil. I've found some of the decals that you're after, mate, that I did on the original build. So I'm going to be bunging them through Photoshop just to clean them up a bit, and I'll email them over, mate. I don't know whether actually if Phil's watching, have you got the ability to print your decals, or would you like them printed? That's the next question. Send me a message or an email. It's on the website. Cool, I did well there, Dad, didn't I?
Yeah, you got a website now, haven't you, Carl? You haven't pinned that yet.
I know. It's pretty obvious what the name of it is.
Yeah, but it's a website. It's a website now. It's not just a Facebook group or YouTube.
No, it's on the interwebs now. I've got it on my YouTube page in my description that there is now an active web page, and in the group, or in the Facebook page. So it's getting there. It's a work in progress, though, folks. Graham McMillan, hiya, Colin. I'm trying to send you an email, but so far no success. Yes, I've got the email, mate. It catches a lot of people out. I'm going to do a new email address for the workshop because a lot of people get caught out with the fact that it's festa67 workshop at Gmail, because when I created it, I forgot to type the S.
Whoops.
Yeah. So yeah, so I will do a new email address for it. So yeah. Joseph Kelly. Now see, this is steampunk stuff, isn't it? Look at it. Someone I love likes steampunk and deserves a present. And bear in mind this, Dave. So with Greebles from the Bits box, I fudged together a Victorian-looking tank and pipes on this 1/16th model car I made a while back. The driver was scratch built from a Tamiya Irwin Rommel model kit. I know. I think those crazy levels he's wearing double as the deep sea diving rig and wingsuit for jumping off blimps. I mean, and not, he says. Dave, Greebles, scratch build. That's all I'm saying. What the mother? Look at it. Look at it.
Oh,
isn't it?
That is gorgeous.
It's amazing, isn't it? The creativity.
Oh, I'm loving this. Oh,
isn't it? It's proper tentage, isn't it?
It's getting on tentage.
That's putting the airbrush up the leg of your shorts and putting it on 28 PSI and giving yourself a blast to cool yourself down.
Oh, yeah.
Type of build, isn't it? Because we're all blokes, and this is a debate now. This is a serious question coming up.
Oh dear.
You know where this is going, because I raised this in an hangout the other day. How many blokes that have got an airbrush have sat there in the summer, they're doing a spray job, they've got their shorts, they're feeling a bit hot and bothered. How many, honestly now, fellas, how many of you have whopped the old leg of the shorts over a bit and given yourself a bit of a blast with the airbrush to cool your bits down?
Yeah,
I'm just asking this because
I had red paint in mine at the time.
because I've asked the question and several fellas have tried it in the hangout and realised actually there's a benefit to this, and I'm just curious
I might have.
because I don't want to be the only one, you know. But
No, you're not the only one.
look at that, Dave. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just. Yeah.
It is, isn't it? It's just quirky. Yeah, Phil East says he always calls himself down with the airbrush. Bobbins 9000 says it's just you, Cole, just you. Well, you've got to get the old brooch and earrings cooled down a bit, ain't you? You know what I mean? Because it's the easiest way, isn't it?
Yeah.
But poor Dad, like you say, forgot he had painting. Don't have a gloss coat in it. You don't want to pledge yourself, do you?
No.
That is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, love that.
I do like that. I am. You have done a gorgeous bit of work.
This is going for.
Oh. Yeah. Definitely.
I love that. I think that's a seriously mega epic.
Yeah.
First one of them. It might be the only one.
Mm.
Because I do like a bit of steampunk.
So do I.
That is unbelievable. There's James saying he was going live in 30 minutes for his live stream, building his Wall-E, mate. Welcome to the fold, James. Get yourself one of them bad boys. Oh, there's another post saying he's going live doing his Wall-E. So you can have another one of them. It's deja vu there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Was that just to make sure that I was going to show it? He's got a video uploaded as well, which is his very first review build of a Panzer 8. Go and have a looky loo to see what you guys think. I'm going to start charging folks royalties for nicking my phrases here, Because Paul Bretland did this on one of his live shows, wasn't it? I'm going to go and have a looky loo, he says. I'm like, oh, really now? James, I'm going to start charging you royalties for my phrases now. No, on a serious note, have yourself a funny up. Mark Ewing, another busy night in the man cave working on an ICM Model T World War ambulance, and he's trying to get wood effect on the plastic using a razor saw with grain. Oh, no. Really. Oh God, look at that. I've only got 15 minutes to go. I nearly made it.
Dear.
Stop it.
He's gone.
Bloody hell. Yeah, look at that.
Nice bit of wood.
Oh, you're gonna have a spider pig for a second. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm trying to figure out a way of saying I like his wood effect. There you go. Just say it like that, Cole. Easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that a lot. Go away, Chuck. Just up one of them. Cleaning my work area and didn't realise how much armour I've built over the last year. Oh, yeah, because he did the old Rolls Royce thing, didn't he? Yeah.
There's a bit of a tank fest going on there, isn't there?
I'll tell you something, though. It does. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? They've done some good work. And this is the thing about armour, Dave, isn't it? Because it don't take up a massive room on the shelf, does it?
No.
Joseph Kelly says, thanks so much for the epic, Carl. I'll try to live up to it. Mate, you live up to it, mate. You know you do, mate. Oh, dear. That's a lot of tankage there, mate. But, yeah.
It's a lot of boomsticks as well.
It is, isn't it? I like them. Like I say, you can get a lot of tanks on a shelf, you know, and that is the beauty of that genre, isn't it, mate?
Mm.
Nim says, I'm not sorry for this. So it's a BBC One video, Horrible Histories. And yeah, it's never forget this man's story and his great role. So have a play of that, folks. I would play it, but I'm not going to because I'm not sure what BBC One's copyright is on live broadcasts
BBC
on
One,
YouTube, because they can be a bit finicky, BBC One. So by all means, folks, go and have a watch yourself. As much as I'd like to do it live, I'm going to err on the side of caution.
Yeah.
Because I did have a reference to a BBC thing once on one of my YouTube videos, and I had a massive copyright strike.
Yep.
Totally innocent, but one of them. And I fully understood it as well. I also got one on the, do you remember the Falcon Heavy launch that I had as a go and watch this on my YouTube channel? I had one on that because it had Starman by David Bowie, didn't it? And
yeah,
so it hit me with that one.
Muse has said, and she has now got coffee in her noose. Thanks, Colin.
That's all right, Muse. You know, you said the other day that you wanted to get one of them washing machine things for your bugle, so I've done the job for you there, love. Does it smell nice? Oh, bless her. And I hope you're all right, Muse. And I'm sending you massive hugs, and you know why I'm sending you massive hugs. Yeah, we love our Musey. Sprue and Glue says Monday 19th. That's tomorrow, that is.
It is.
11:55 a.m. He's doing a live Part 6 Supermarine Spitfire. There you go. And he says, conveniently, being that it's called Part 6, he says, this is the 6th live build. I will be continuing. There you go. And it's a balsa wood Supermarine Spitfire. Panzer says, let that be a lesson. Don't drink coffee whilst Colin is admiring wood. Yeah. Well, see, no, I can't say what I was going to say because, yeah, it's not good. Yeah. Model making guru says, space puppies and weird things we buy for our project. Yeah, we did a stream Friday and Fox done them bad boys. Look at them.
Yeah.
It's got Wolf's Head on it. And what's going on with that? I'm not quite sure what I'm seeing. It's green. Is it another Wolf's Head like that slapped on his Harris?
Yeah.
Ah, right. Oh, is it an helmet? He puts it on like helmet.
Hello. Yeah.
With H. Yeah, let's leave the phrases there, Cole.
Got his helmet on his hip.
And oh, guys, but what's that? 3-in-1 oil and okay.
Yeah.
Less said about that, the better, Fox. Is that one of those fluffy hand glove things and some oil? Okay.
I think that might be in line with something he's got coming up, that one.
Yes, it's
oil and the polishing cloths.
Yeah, it's something slightly dodgy.
Yeah.
You see what I did there?
Yeah.
Phil Holden said, Life Miniatures, ATA Air Transport or Auxiliary Girl. The above figure has just landed from Korea, produced and sculpted by the same artist that created the Marilyn Monroe figure. All parts are crisply cast in grey resin. Yeah, look at that. It's looking forward to starting this one after finishing them bikes. There you go. So yeah, nice Life Miniatures figure there, mate.
Yeah.
Only 250 copies. There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that is a good cast. Look at that.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. This is what you pay for when you get the real McCoy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people will go for recasts and things like that, which is okay to learn on and practice on and that. But when you want to get into it seriously, this is what your money goes on because they're flawless, aren't they? Let's be honest.
Yeah, everything keyed. Look, all the keys on it.
Yeah.
Even the watch. See the watch on the wrist there?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Crisp, isn't it?
Yeah.
All the links on the chain on her wrist there as well. Yeah. Carl Bennett, yeah. Got some pearlies on her, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I look forward to see what you do with her, mate, because, yeah. Absolutely beautiful, mate. And that's why we often bang on about, yeah, all right, there are, you know, they are expensive, but that's what you're paying for. You're paying for the quality. Some bloke called Festa was doing a stream on the 14th of April now.
Was he?
Yeah, that was the Wednesday one. The Wednesday build live, but it's not Friday exclamation. Yeah, because we just done an impromptu Wednesday one, and we it was on until about 4:30 in the morning. Yeah. Art Ewan says that's me finished on a 69 Tamiya 135th Panther tank kit. Just some quick pics alongside my old model from 6 years ago, and he's going to do a YouTube video in the series going over everything I did. Excuse me. The only thing I should have done was make my own metal tow cable as the plastic one broke. It just goes to show how cheap old kit can look and help beginners enjoy the hobby. Absolutely, mate. And that is stunning.
Cracking, isn't it? Yeah.
Nice bit of netting over it and all. It's just like, yeah. It's what I mean. You can just achieve such stunning results now. I mean, could we have done this 30 years ago with what we had to hand? Probably with some pastels and that, but modern filters that you can buy and, the modern weathering pigments and that, they have changed the ballpark, ain't they? It's like weathering pencils, Dave, in it, and that.
Oh, yeah.
It's taking it to a new level. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful work, Mark. Yeah. Yeah, I tend to make my own cables now as well, mate. I use that, that brass picture frame hanging wire stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it comes twisted to a degree, but I just bung it in my little electric screwdriver and just give it a little bit more of a twist, and then I chop that down. And I cut the rings off the ends and then arrow dye it onto the ends, and it just gives me a more authentic looking thing. Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, you can see how far he's come on now, can't you?
He has. And that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, it's funny. I mean, you look at some of the builds you did many years ago and you want to rebuy the kit, don't you? Just so that you could do a side-by-side. But I wish I still had some of the builds I did when I lived with Mum. But sadly, all my stuff ended up getting skipped because the garage got flooded. So... Raging Modeler says, thanks to a very kind friend, I was gifted my first Gunpla. I was just itching for something to build that I didn't need to paint. I will probably paint it in the future, though. There you go. And he got a Wing Gundam Zero EW. Look at that. Yeah. That's what I mean. They are good as pallet busters, mate. Just whop them together and they're there. Done. Yeah. Totally get that, mate. You know what's going to happen now, though, Adam? Now that you've started, mate, you won't stop.
Yeah, that's it.
He's doing some work on a Death Dread. Look at that.
Oh. Look at that.
Yeah. Look at him, mate. He's going, yeah, you want a bit of me, do you? You seen what I've got in my hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's looking good, though.
It is, isn't it?
No, I like that.
It's different, Dave, isn't it?
Very different.
And this is the thing, isn't it? opens your eyes to the different stuff that's out there, especially if you're struggling with your mojo. Because, like you say, you know, you can sit and build these in sections ready for paint, but you feel you've achieved something, don't you? Top job, mate. Love
And
it.
it keeps you at the bench as well.
Absolutely, mate. Black Rifle Model Works is one right up your street now, Dave, because you've been wanting. You've got the plan that you're going to do, haven't you?
Yeah, I've
And
still got to get this one.
Next up on his bench is going to be the ICM 35th scale Chernobyl fire truck and firefighters, and he's going to be using it in a Chernobyl diorama. And yeah, I've seen these kits, and they are the nuts, mate.
They are. Well, the one that I've got, the first one in this series, and it is proper nice.
Well, there's a poignancy to it as well, because, you know, there's probably a lot of people in the chat that probably weren't born when the Chernobyl nuclear accident happened.
Oh, yeah.
But there was a really, really good TV mini-series that was made. And
if you've not seen it, definitely watch it.
That's what I was about to say, mate. It's got Richard Harris's boy in it, and yeah, it's done in a way that gets you thinking about what had happened and how it was dealt with at the time with the Russian state as it was back then as the USSR. Yeah, and they finally released kits on a subject that was quite taboo, wasn't it, in the modelling community? There was nothing to do with it, and
very taboo.
Yeah, I'm glad they finally released kits to start doing it, because there's a lot of us that want to do stuff like that, and I am really looking forward to this, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's got to be on the cards to get soon, I think.
Yeah, a lot of people there saying to Luke, yeah, looking forward to it, mate.
Yeah, I shall be watching that one with special interest.
Yes. He's also Charlie, yeah, he has.
Oh, not again.
The latest addition to his army is the Prometheus Invicta warsuit. Happy modelling, he says. Spider pig, is he? Look at that. And it's across.
And this is a guy that says he's average.
Yeah, absolutely. This always reminds me of the thing from Aliens and Avatar. You know, them suits that the bloke's got into, you know, and it's just got that look. And he's got a right old hand on him there and big bits of gunnage, but yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Flawless.
Yeah, he's done a nice job there.
He has. It's like, yeah, Festa, don't buy one of them because, yeah.
I've already done one.
Yeah.
No, I like that. That's nice.
Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, Charlie, it is him. Yeah, the geezer with the beard. Yeah, the ambulance bloke. Yeah. I know he's got most of my stuff, but he can have the rest of it now. Yeah, of course I can. It's got to be, isn't it? Does a lot for us. And by the way, Black Rifle Model Works is getting that sort of teetering towards 1,000 subs feeling. So again, if we can do a visit to his channel, the link is just there. Pop over. If you haven't given him a sub, do so. I mean, giving someone on YouTube a sub doesn't cost any money. There are still people out there that think that subscribing to a YouTube is like subscribing to Netflix or something, and it's going to cost you. No, it only costs you if you're joining channels.
Yes.
But subscriptions are free for YouTube channels. So spread the love, share the love, because I really would like to get Luke to 1,000 subs.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, because I think he deserves it. Phil Bolton, demilitarized ATST whip. It says got most of it done during the Colin and Fox's Wednesday stream, and he's still got a long way to go. Yeah, Phil watched our stream Wednesday and said he had a good evening at the bench because us two idiots were keeping him entertained and got his mojo back a bit, and he had a good old build fest. And for that alone, it gives me that gooey feeling, because the live streams are worth it. If it gets one person back at the bench building something whilst we're on, I'm happy.
Good for you, Phil. Well done.
So props to you, Phil. And I'm loving this. I'm loving the seat, the baggage, the detail in there. Yeah.
Looks like he's had a good time at the bench.
Yeah. Absolutely fair play to you, mate. Yeah. Nice bit of work there, mate.
Yeah.
And he's got additional bits like winches and that he's putting on it and all, Dave. I could nearly call you Paul again. Like, really?
No.
I'm great with names, ain't I?
No.
Well.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a mega epic again because I can.
Yeah.
Oh, is that man coming up, Dave? Frankie Day.
Yay! Hello, Frankie.
Hello, Frankie. 1971. Azigawa 172nd HK8 Emily flying boat. He says, ahoy, Colin and Davey. Here is the final reveal for the Emily flying boat. Here she stands proud on her beaching gear. Please be safe, and thanking you for letting me display my work here. I'm honoured to have an host of friends. Please stay safe, fellas, and God bless you all, Frankie Day. Our sentiments as well, Frankie, to yourself, mate.
All the way back, yes.
You've always been massively supportive of us all this side of the pond, and Frankie is a 77-year-old legend. He really is. He gets up to work every day and off he goes, does his thing. He comes back, he builds anything and everything he can. Yeah, and he smokes table legs. They're not cigars, they're table legs, but does beautiful work in plastic, paper, you name it, he'll make it. And we love him because
liking that. That is nice. Unusual and nice.
It is. He's got an unusual, quirky side to him, Frankie, and his enthusiasm, even at his age, for the hobby inspires us, doesn't it? And inspires us
for smoking them table leg cigar things that he has.
Absolutely, and it inspires us to teach the next generation, because he's an example, isn't he? And I love him to bits, and he's had a tough time recently.
Yeah, but he's still there. He's hanging in, good man.
Yeah.
But that Frankie, top dollar to you, mate. That is gorgeous.
Yeah, beautiful that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you keep them coming, Frankie. I'm always honoured to show your work, mate. And yeah. Gorgeous, mate. Bless him.
No, he's done a good job there.
And it's just that he's so proud of his work and every build he does. And it's like, yeah, good for you, Frankie. Yeah, you're going to get one, mate. You know you are.
Cool.
You're getting an Ugga Caredness and you're getting a Mega Epic.
Oh, good for you.
Because, yeah. In a manly way, mate, we love you, bro. Underdog Painting was going live. There's a link there to his YouTube where he sits and does a bit of Warhammer painting. He paints other miniatures, Dungeons and Dragons and stuff of that ilk. Sue says, yeah, got to love a bit of Frankie. You have, ain't you, Sue? He is absolutely a legend. And Sergeant Bones there says his paper models are absolutely cool. And my paper model stash, I blame totally on Frankie, because I remember doing some as a young man. He was in an hangout back then with Mike, myself, and that, and we got chatted, and I said, "Oh, I remember getting them in the UK. It used to come as a book." He said, "You can still get them," and he sent me a link, and I went out and bought a load, and yeah, because it's got to be done. Steve Mundy says, Steving up a broken toy he got in a charity shop many moons ago. There you go. And yeah, he's hacking away at it already. That'll get primed soon, and it'll be another weird, eccentric spaceship-y type gubbins that he's built. And it's just like, yeah, I've just decided to chop this up, you know, and it's like, yeah. Honestly, he's got a vivid imagination.
Yeah, how he comes up with some of these ideas, I've no idea.
Bless
But
him.
They are
Love
good.
it. Mark Ewing is at the weathering stage of the Panther tank, working his way down from top to bottom. I'm not going OTT with it. He says, I like the shuttle look more. He did add a little cover over the main gun from a piece of cleaning cloth. No, it's all right, Raggy. I'm not going to chop you up. Don't worry.
Well, not yet, you're not.
And painted it dark green. Tools are all painted and ready to be fitted. Another flat coat, so it should be done by Friday. Yeah, and it is. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Nice.
Yeah, I like that a lot, mate.
A nice job there.
He has, mate. Have yourself a bit of that. David Hunter's shared a post. He says, I've done some more work on the Tamiya Ford GT, and that's bright, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is. Now, is it my eyesight, or is this a bit of a two-tone paint job? Because I sort of see yellow, but I'm also seeing...
I'm glad you said that, because I'm seeing a tinge of green.
Is it a lime green, or is that just my eyes playing me up?
I think it's a trick of the light, that, I think.
But it is absolutely stunning. I love her.
Gorgeous.
Shinier than a diamond in a goat's arse. It's just...
Yeah, that's proper shiny.
Isn't it just? Neck.
Yeah.
Oh. There is green in there. You're right. In the back there, look.
Yeah, it's just got that slight contrast in it. Whether it's a shadow or just a trick of the light, but it's just caught me eye, you know, and it's like, yeah. Bloody hell.
It's gorgeous.
If you like your shiny cars, go and give him a visit, because I mean, he probably spent a week polishing that, you know. It's just like, I don't know how you do it, mate. Yeah, you can have one of these. I think it's deserved. Get yourself some of that, mate.
Yes.
Fred shared a post over at Modelers United. Look at that lot. He said, it's the Garnock Valley Men's Shed Modelers. Big thank you to Atoll for the very kind donation to our club. The guys really appreciate your kindness and support. And a good shout out there, Atoll, because, yeah, top job fella there, mate. You've donated there to a group of chaps, and you've made their day. So, yeah, I'll take me hat off to you, mate. Top bloke for doing that, mate. And yeah, so shout out there for Atoll as well, mate. He's sitting there now going, no, stop it. But no, credit where credit's due, mate. That's a lovely gesture, mate. I was in saying he's finished, and I saw this on the ISM show. He says, I've finished my Tamiya 120th Tyrrell P34 1977 Monaco GP model. UMP white primer, zero paints, diamond white. Tamiya X4. J-Wall iGloss 2K, extra fuel lines and photo etch body pins added. And he really enjoyed building this kit. Now, am I right in thinking this is the late, great Ronnie Peterson? It is, because it says his name there, Carl. But yeah, because he used to always have the little yellow peak on his helmet, didn't he, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Sadly killed in 1978, bless him. But Absolutely beautiful. And again, look at the dio.
Mm.
It's mad, isn't it? It's like, wow. I love it. And it's just like, yeah, I remember the six-wheeler as a boy thinking, six-wheel Formula One car. Must have been a git at the pit stops doing the tyre change. And a nightmare for Goodyear having to make special tyres. Nah. Top job, Bat.
That's nice. I like that. That is really nice.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dust and detritus. Oh, mate, he's nailed it, isn't he?
Yeah. That's lovely.
Yeah. You can almost hear the sound of the engines and the smell of the fuel, can't you?
It's just waiting to pull away, isn't it?
I don't know whether many of you saw the film that Ron Howard done with James Hunt and Niki Lauda called Rush, and it was, I remember that rivalry as a young boy, you know, and Barry Sheen and James Hunt were notorious playboys, weren't they, back then? But
oh yeah,
the Niki Lauda James Hunt rivalry was epic, and the accident at the Nürburgring and that. But the film was really tastefully done and quite poignant, really, because they're no longer with us, are they? You know, all of them. You know, they're sadly not a part of it anymore. But no, I like that, Bap. You've done a stunning job, mate.
That is gorgeous.
And you know what's going to come. And I think it's deserved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because having built this myself, yeah, it's an enjoyable little kit in its own way. Oh, yeah. I know, he's got bloody eyes in there and everything, mate. Hey, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Sarah Jane will be sitting at home now going, oh, look at that. Because this is right up Sarah Jane Street and it's Formula One,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. Right in her ballpark.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I can imagine Sarge as well is probably doing some cooing noises as well, mate. Again, beautifully photographed, and then obviously you got the component detail going on the build up. So yeah, top job, Bat.
Yeah,
you should be proud of that, mate. A beautifully executed build, mega epic, thoroughly deserved. Get yourself some of that. I'm not sure whether you saw this, but this was one that Paul did. And yeah, GT 500. Look at that.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It is. Nice tan interior. I think I showed it last week because I was saying about Paul polishing his wood on the dash and people mocked me, but
yep.
I was just stunned by the colour, and I do think it is a beautiful colour.
Oh, he's done a lovely job on that.
And it's a nice way to round off this week's gallery, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I must have a binge watch because I've got that Torino to lacquer paint. And again, another good dio there, isn't it? You know what I mean? It just sets it off, doesn't it? Yet again, folks, we've been blessed.
It's been a classic gallery, I think.
So I'm going to round the gallery off there, folks, because it's 1:45. And our friend of the guru will be starting his stream shortly. So I'm going to round off the gallery there. If I have missed anyone, I promise you sincerely it's not deliberate. And yeah, by all means, do a repost so that it's fresh for next Sunday. Probably the best day to post is on a Saturday afternoon. But if I do forget anyone, just give us a subtle reminder. But bear in mind, it's not deliberate. and we do try to please everyone. So I'm going to stop sharing, come back and do our round off. Do you want to come in, Mike?
Hello.
You've been kindly sat in the background absorbing all of our digs about past hairstyles and that. He takes it on the chin, bless him, but he does a wonderful job for us with the chat and that, and props to you, mate.
Stop it.
No, credit where credit's due, mate. You do a massive job, you know you do. So I'd like to say thanks for everything you've shown in the gallery, folks, this week. It's been an honour and a pleasure to show your work. Stay safe, stay well, and look out for each other. That's my round off. Do you two want to say anything before we depart?
I shall just echo what you said. Thank you very much for sharing all of your wonderful pictures. Keep them coming because we need them, because we couldn't do the show without them. So thank you very much. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you Wednesday. Bye.
Absolutely. And
I'll just echo what Dave and Colin said. I'll see you at 6, some of you probably.
Yeah, we'll be on later on, won't we, mate? And so we'll see you for the in-between show later on this evening. So thanks for tuning in. Sorry, mate.
I said, and tomorrow.
And tomorrow, we're starting a bit earlier tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah.
Doing midday, innit? So we're going to do a longer one, So So we'll do a longer one tomorrow, folks. So we look forward to seeing you there. And probably see some of you in a minute in Fox's show, because we'll hop into the chat and say hi. And see you all then, folks.
Yep.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.
Oh, we got our thumbs down. He must have just gone in Fox's chat, bless him. Now I'll end the broadcast. See you later.